Hey everyone, Oscar and I are here in Nogales. I'm just waiting for paperwork to go to Mexico. I'll speak up. I thought I'd do a video about something great I thought of. I've been studying the Major League Baseball season start, and after 1 month, there's some great things shaping up right now. Let me get the wind in my back. There we go. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. Go for holes everywhere. Anyway, okay, so this is the strategy I'm gonna use, and I'm gonna play this constantly all year. I thought of a very interesting thing that happens in baseball. Baseball's different from other sports, because in baseball, the teams play 3-game sets. Sometimes they play 2, sometimes they play 4, but generally speaking, look at the size of those ants. They play 3-game sets. Oscar's gonna try to eat the ants. No, he's gonna ignore them. So in the 3-game sets, when you have an awesome team, they rarely, if never, get swept. And they sometimes win 2 of 3 in just about every one. And I'll give you Oscar. He stood in a burr. This is a bad road. I'm going to take him I'm going to get him off this and go on the highway. Oh, he's got 2. Oh, they're stuck right in him. Sorry about that. So here's what happens. So you get a really good team. It's probably going to go to the World Series. Try to go to quiet and look what happens. So you got to try to get a good team that goes to the World Series. You know they're going to probably challenge for the World Series. Maybe they won't go, but they'll be in the playoffs. There's a good chance they're going to win 2 of 3. Basically, they're going to be hard-pressed to be swept, and especially from really crappy teams. They're going to sweep most of those series. They'll always win 2 of 3 from them. So there are 3 teams in one division that are going to make it very, very tough come the playoffs. And that division is the National League West. Here's what's happening. The Dodgers are pretty awesome. They've started a good year. They've got some really good luck going. Good play going. It's not luck. I want to get this behind me. So, not only that, but the San Francisco Giants are up there too. And they're an awesome team. Now there's a third team that's going to make a play. That third team, San Diego Padres. The National League is pretty summed up that way. Those 3 teams are it. Now, the Mets are in the East are doing pretty good too, so that might be the one challenge out of the East. Because the Mets were the first team to win 20 games, but let's be honest, they haven't played anybody really tough. I mean, they haven't played cakewalk, but they haven't played those National League West teams. Just wait and see what happens when they play those. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start betting based on some simplicities. Number 1, the Dodgers, the Giants, and the Padres are awesome. They're not the best of the best of the best, but they're going to be very strong teams in the National League. Now, on the other side of that coin, you've got the Cubs, you've got the Reds, and you've got the Pittsburgh Pirates. And what happens is, when you get these 2 teams playing each other, well, when you got the Reds playing the Dodgers or the Cubs playing the Padres, you've got a real good chance of sweeps in those series. if not 2 out of 3 for sure. Now, there's no guarantees in life, and I get that. But I've decided to pick one series that these teams are playing. This is my strategy. I'm going to pick one series they're playing. And that actually will involve the American League, because on May 22nd weekend, the Cincinnati Reds are going up to Toronto, and the Blue Jays have got one of the best lineups for hitting there is. So that's going to be a series the Jays will take. So I'm going to find a series like that. And it just so happens, today, 3 series are starting in California. I think one of them's in California. 2 of them are at the other parks. But get this. The Padres are playing the Cubs. The Dodgers are playing the Pirates. And I think the San Francisco Giants are playing the Reds. Now, that doesn't get much easier than that. So I'll pick one of the series, and I've decided to pick the Dodgers. I like the Dodgers. And I'm going to take them like this. This is how I'm going to bet the game. I'm going to do a $10 martingale, but it's going to be a grand martingale, because the juice is going to kill me if I try to just double up my bet. But I'm just looking for some basic profit on every series. One game a series. So I'll bet on tonight's game. And if the Dodgers lose tomorrow, I'll double up, or I'll actually triple up because of the juice. And I'll get some profit, and I'll make back my loss. Now, I'm not going to do any more than 3 games. And I'm not going to take tough series. Like when the Dodgers are playing the Giants, I don't want to touch that with a 10-foot pole. But I'll take the over, just for fun. Here comes a truck. So, that's going to be my strategy. And I'm going to do a running total, starting with the Dodger game tonight. I'm going to do a running total of what happens, and I'll report it, and we'll see how it goes with this strategy. I think it's very simplistic. And if anybody says they came up with it, at least I've got a dated vlog showing that I pulled this off today. And I mean, those teams I called out aren't all there is to this, because over in the American League, you don't have the bottom barrel teams like the National League, because everybody expected the Oakland Athletics to be horrible because they got rid of everybody, but they're actually not bad. They're a mediocre team. So the American League will be a lot of interleague play. Like I said, Jays are going to play the Reds, and the Jays will probably get a shot at the Cubs. Again, there's another good opportunity. And you just got to take advantage of it. Now, when the Reds play the Pirates and the Pirates play the Cubs and all that, I'm not going to touch that. Look what just happened. I actually bet on the 3 games this week, and that the Pirates played the Reds, thinking they're going to beat the Reds maybe 2 out of 3, if not 3 out of 3, and look what happens. Cincinnati won the series. But that just tells you more than Cincinnati's being good, because they're not. It tells you how bad Pittsburgh really is. Sorry if you live in Pittsburgh. I'm sorry if you live in Chicago. But if you live in Chicago, just remember, the White Sox are pretty good. The White Sox are pretty good. So let's see how that goes. I'll do a running tally on that every day. And I'm starting with about $100 bankroll. Starting with $100 bankroll. And I'm going to see how well we can do. And I'll do a couple of games in the beginning, and then maybe I'll skip a few days and say my last 3 days went like this. But you'll know, because I may not even play. Once I get a win on tonight, I'm going to leave that series alone. So we'll see how that goes. Thanks for watching.